Hey guys, what's up? This is Azam with Investify, and today I want to show you how you could make over 75% return in the stock market. So, to get started, there's this understanding. People think that to make a lot of money in the markets, you need to use leverage. In fact, I used to think like that. That's why I was a very heavy Forex trader because I liked using leverage. But what we forget about leverage is that it's a double-edged sword. So if something that can make you money that quickly, it can also make you lose money even more quickly. So after doing a lot of research, looking at options, looking at forex, futures, and stocks, what I have come to understand is that, believe it or not, if companies are fundamentally strong, you can make phenomenal returns on them. And here's just an example, a snapshot of the current stocks that I own. And these are some of them, right? Because there's some that are down as well. You can see that we've lost some value in. But you see, Angie's list is up 27%, Evolent Healthcare is up 41, and so on and so forth. But what I want to focus on today is USAT. It is up 75% from the time we purchased it, right? And that should just kind of put in your mind this idea that, wait a minute, you can actually make amazing returns in the market investing in fundamentally strong companies and without compromising your values. So how do you make 75% return or more in the market? Let's take a look at this, okay? So what is USAT, right? First and foremost, let's look at the price of USAT. The average cost of share for us was $9.39, and we had purchased this on March 12th, okay? And as you can see, currently the closing price is at $16.45, and our total return has been $7.06 or 75.19%. So why did I choose this stock? That is what you're interested in, and how can you find stocks like this? First and foremost, I was looking at a market cap for this company. So as you can see, it has a market cap of over $800 million currently. I look for stocks with minimum $300 million market cap, and the average volume on this stock is 563,000. So you also want to look for liquidity in the stock. If a stock has 10,000, 30,000 stock volume as their average volume for shares, I will never go for that, and I would recommend you to never go for that. Look for stocks with over 250,000 average volume over the last 60 days. Okay. So what is USAT about? Just so you can see a quick snapshot, it's in electronics, it's in payment, it's in energy, finance, retail, North America. So just by looking at those keywords, we assume that it's a payment system company. And those who bought this also bought Square, Micron Technology. Micron, AMD are semiconductors. Square is a payment company to invest in. So you can see here we bought it at $9.39 on March 12, 2018. Right? So a little bit about the company. It's a payment technology service provider of cashless mobile transactions in the self-service retail market. It also provides a line of cashless acceptance technologies. So essentially like a Square Cash, it's a payment system, and they have NFC-ready ePort, G-Series, ePort mobile for customers on the go. You can definitely see that they have potential, right? A company like this. And it takes years to build something like this. Now, seems like the fundamentals look great, but let's start to take a more deeper dive into the fundamentals. Now, let's check out right here the fundamentals that we have from NASDAQ. The market cap is 882 million. Shares in float are 50.99 million. This is important. I usually am looking for companies with a low float. That means that it doesn't have like billions of shares like GE or Facebook have, because a lot of times those companies move very slowly. So you want to have a float of, a lot less, a few hundred millions at most. We can see that the debt, this is something that's really important to me, because when I'm looking at investing from an ethical point of view, I also want to focus on companies with very little debt. So this company has only 2% debt. So looking at that, looking at the ownership of this company, that 40% is owned by funds, so institutional ownership, low debt, it's in payment systems, it's in tech, a tech company. That itself is very strong fundamentals in front of you, right? So how do we figure out when to buy on the charts? Now, we bought in March of 2018. So as we go here, we're seeing that we had this breakthrough in November, and then December, January, February, March. So in March, it hit a high of 995, and we were seeing that it has had its breakout previously in November, and now it was starting to break out again, and we held it, and then in April it dropped to about $8.25. So we did lose some money while we had purchased it. Again, we invest for the long run, right? But then we saw this spike in May that the stock just skyrocketed from $9.95, or the high of $10.10, to $14, and then it just continued to rise, and it's gone higher. And I anticipate that this company has potential to make even 10x returns, right? It's in the payment system, it's growing, they have very little debt, strong fundamentals, institutional buying, and even the charts are creating the story for us. So that's a perfect mix. And if you just look in 5 months from March till now, we've gone 75% return on this, and no leverage is involved. So it is possible for you to invest without feeling guilty about what companies you're investing in, which are fundamentally strong, without using leverage, and make a ton of money, beat the markets. And that's what we look for repeatedly. Even though the market might be having a little bit of a downtrend, that doesn't matter if you understand the long-term fundamentals. So guys, that's what I wanted to show you. We look for these kind of stocks every single day at Investify. If you're interested, join us. You will receive alerts on stocks, updates on the market, alerts on Forex and crypto assets. So we look forward to hearing back from you. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. It's our pleasure to be able to serve you guys. Take care and have a great day. This is Azam with Investify. Goodbye.